Prairie, and this would be the
over the head of Aaron Jones. It was James out there from Cheyenne, outnumbering the American fans.
There's an attempt to, do I say this is a Clint Dempsey? Not sure he would be
here, but
use of the crease, backing away from leg stump for 9 years. And I think in the early days
he gets one out of the screws. A boundary for him.
And just shows how good the heave across the line. Not time for
that Nepal have. You can't believe he doesn't have the first
deal there. He had no interest whatsoever.
Should be at least a couple.
Here. Too short on sweep this. Very fine. Teasing that for massive shape. It was a bit too short for a
reacted of overreact. He just went too far back of it. Bring that form. Be important. We're running for two quite often. With the long
nice protection out of deep backward squares. So
again, we mentioned that partnership. We mentioned 20.
He's singing it long on.
Well, Gushan Jha just said, Aman Patel, what do you know? Round as well. And over pitch from Kenji Gay, but it just speaks to the power.
He counted 5 balls. I've only written. Looking for 2, but again on the short.
This is the moment. These two in Texas. This is where you think the hate.
For there to be a giant star with his arms up. Tough as Jahangir with a brief and beats. Again, it's a short boundary over there.
Really well there. Picked up the pace and
Baldo safely. They're going to come back for 2. Relay it back.
Big for that 6. It's just, again, we talked about the
what Powell likes to do. He likes to outstanding again. Aman Patel.
Slouch either.
There for Nepal as well. The batting order, it's
they're different.
Very contrasting approaches from the two. We're here during the T20 World Cup. Shouldn't be time or not. Well, quite series thus far. And this shot, every bit better than
Nash Kenji read that as well. He's
things to come if Irie can get going in with it. It's 105 for 4. So Powell, 60, probably not going to be enough, is it, on what looks like Netravalkar beats me as a cricketer. Feels exceptionally well in T20 cricket. You look at his,
like you mentioned, his strike rate is so good in a couple of matches, but it did feel low.
Death, in fact, in one of the games, I think he was in with on for Nepal. Very much into his work. These two are innovation. It's not going to be 6, but it will be 4. He sees fine leg up.
Roll just ripped it
again because Powell's so quick between the wickets. To be as quick as there are for Nepal
this year, they haven't gotten those.
It was the game that's always so close, heartbreaking. The way 5 remain, 115 for 4.
Ashka wicketless in his third over.
One of Harmeet Singh. You probably were watching. They have uncovered an absolute diamond
game. It's all about your ability to adapt. He's pulled the leg, slowed it down.
Bit of a sloppy piece of work there. Yeah, he just looks like a pretty decent day against him. He's picked up the 2 wickets. Down the leg. Will cut it off and
from Deepinder Singh Irie. It's a similar. Harmeet Singh was much quicker through the air.
You'd say that in the 16th, but will it be enough?
If you get to 160, you give yourself a chance.
Right from the off. The first ever edition of this. Row it, as they do just bring such energy, such power.
This one's seam up. The problem with way too wide, it just allows.
I think the stare from Andrea's outside boundary. The quality of innovation from Andrea's house as the
Kelsey looks to first slip as this one goes. Brilliant. Again, third man's inside the ring, and Andreas Kelsey is not having a fun time.
Every piece of his emotions as Ed making a trio house. He's got his hands on his hips.
The perfect position. Ali Khan, they moved him in that direction, and it's chipped to the air. He tried to do his best.
Music ringing out. Might have to go in and get a few nips. Come in. moves so well in the field, doesn't he? Like our 14 runs from that over 135 middling total. They're not ahead of the game, Zali can. Jesse Singh, who does well with the dive, won't be the pace on the ball. Very, very clever
result for USA. He's looking to play that in that area. So USA have
brilliant. He does love occasions like with right between the two of them.
Netrovic, well, that's going to come off Jesse Singh if that's the ball.
And it's another misfield. 1500 or so now in the gates here in
backward point region. It's not that, but how quick the hands were.
Is so quick they'll think of a second. They're going to get second-ranked T20 oil red. It's a big over. Ali priced. We're expecting close to full houses.
Be very good in this. Sid Millen Kumar. That's the rocker cross.
It's got a good piece of it. And they'll pick up all on their feet, all chanting. Great scenes.
Brilliant. YouTube videos there. Lenny, congratulations, 50,000.
It's a maximum, and their daddy goes to 40. Things start
the ball here. He slowed it down. He's got him. Just the calamity of wickets that just fell.
Gonna have to go to get home. Selfless cricket from the captain.